Alright everyone, today I wanted to share with you guys a bit of a trick that you can use to end up getting some more cheap tier 2 life leap stones. Now I say cheap compared to what the price is on the market. This isn't going to be free leap stones, but it's going to be like 90% off basically compared to what the price is on the market, because in tier 2 it really is going to be these life leap stones that feel like the bottleneck material. It's going to feel like the thing that you need the most of. In tier 1 it was a combination of the harmony shards and the leap stones, but in tier 2 it's really going to be all about these leap stones that you just feel like you always need more. And if you take a look at the market, actually, you can see that if you go to the enhancement materials, like tier 1 harmony leap stones are like 15 to 20 gold. But if you look at the tier 2 ones, the life leap stones, these are almost 200 gold each. So you definitely don't want to be paying that price unless you are really, really desperate. So let me talk about this little trick here. So first of all, of course, your Unis tasks are very, very important. You should definitely be making sure to be doing your Unis tasks every single day. And what you really want to focus on, especially on your main character, is going to be doing the Unis tasks that actually end up giving you your leap stones. And you can actually filter here by reward. You can just type in leap, and you'll see that if you're in tier 2, you can take a look at all of the different Unis tasks that are available in-game that actually end up giving you these leap stones. And you have to be a little bit careful because some of them give you 6, some of them give you 8, some of them are giving me 10. So for my 3 dailies Unis tasks, I really want to prioritize, because this character is moving from tier 2 to tier 3 gear. I know that these leap stones are going to be very limited. I want to try to do my best to pick up not only the Unis tasks that are going to be giving me the most number of leap stones, but also preferably the ones that give me 10 or at the worst 8. I want to probably stay away from the ones that only give me 6 leap stones. The thing is, of course, you can only end up picking 3 of these per day. That's still potentially up to 30 additional leap stones each day, which is going to be super, super useful. But there's actually a way that you can do even more than 3 of these Unis tasks each day. And I want to talk about a very particular item that's going to be in the Mari shop, and why you really want to consider purchasing this on your main character, the character that is progressing your gear from tier 2 to tier 3, and the character that's going to be really limited on these leap stones. And I'll also go through some very basic math to show you guys how this is way cheaper than buying leap stones off the market. It's like 80 to 90% less than just buying them for almost 200 gold each. So the item that I am talking about, you'll find it in the Mari's secret shop, and it's actually this item right here, this Unis tasks daily +1. Now, these cost blue crystals, and very importantly, blue crystals are not cash only. You can end up buying blue crystals from the currency exchange, and whatever your exchanges are, even if we say, let's go with the higher number. Right now, it's currently 277 gold for 100 blue crystals. Even if it's like 300 or 400 gold for 100 blue crystals, that item that you see, the Mari's +1, or the Unis +1 tasks, for 50 crystals each, if 100 blue crystals costs you 400 gold, if you can end up buying this for 50 crystals, that's basically like 200 gold worth of blue crystals. And you can get this, you don't have to spend any real money, you don't have to break out the Visa or the MasterCard, no wallet needed. You could just use the currency exchange to buy your blue crystals and then end up buying this for 50 blue crystals. So it basically costs 200 gold worth of blue crystals to buy this. And what this is going to let you do is, if you end up going back to the Unis tasks and you end up doing your 3 daily tasks and you get to your limit, you can then end up using that item to pick up an additional Unis task. Now, normally you might be like, that seems like such a big waste. Why would you pay 200 gold to do 1 extra Unis task per day? Well, the reason is simply because of these leap stones here. Because you are going to be so limited on these life leap stones, picking up 1 extra Unis task on your main character just for, 8 or 10 extra life leap stones is absolutely going to be worth it. Because note that that token, it's going to cost you about 200 gold worth of blue crystals. But if you can end up picking a Unis task that's going to give you 8 or even 10 of these life leap stones, you're basically buying 10 life leap stones for 200 gold. Obviously, you actually have to do the Unis, so you could skip ticket it if you want to. You can actually go and do it if you want to. Generally, most of these don't take very long, but still, 200 gold for, possibly 10 life leap stones instead of paying the absolutely outrageous price on the market, which is almost 200 gold for 1 single life leap stone. As you can see, this method here, this little trick, it's kind of like buying life leap stones, but you're buying them for like an 80 to 90% discount compared to on the market. And if you feel really limited, and if you're really trying to push for tier 3 gear, this is going to be something you want to do much higher priority before actually going on the market and buying these Life Leap Stones individually for this price. So I just wanted to talk about it. I wanted to highlight this. This is definitely a super useful little progression tip that I hope some of you guys can take advantage of. So if you guys enjoyed this video and it helped out, consider leaving a like, consider subscribing to the channel for more videos like this in the future, and feel free to check out the Twitch stream, twitch.tv/salt, where I'll be streaming Lost Ark as well as other games. Thanks again, everyone. Have a good one, and until next time.